What up, Youngry Nation? We're out here with the internet one and only sensation, Mr. Chocolate Rain himself,
Tay Zonday.
Boom. Dude, I'm super excited to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we're actually right now at the Equity...
what conference is this? We're at some conference.
Crowd Invest Summit. And I just ran into him and I'm like, dude, what exactly are you doing here?
In larger life, I sing, act, and do voice work, but my friend started a company called Social Blue Book. Social Blue Book connects influencers and brands. So influencers have platforms, brands have products. If you have a product, how do you find the right influencer with the right platform to do a social media promotion with your product? So
yeah, definitely,
man.
That's super interesting. Have you done any other entrepreneurial ventures yourself or anything related to business, or have you been really sticking more so into...
It's so funny. Last week, this is a true story,
yeah.
I was talking to someone at a big ad agency in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And she was about 26, 27, and she sees me from across the room, and she comes up to me and she's like, "Wow, you were a case study in my marketing class in college." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I am not that old." But, the quick answer to your question is, yes, I had the Bar Video Chocolate Rain 2007, 2008, but and that was kind of one of the first cases of a video that was very much embraced in a mainstream way for commercial purposes. You had the Cherry Chocolate Rain, the Dr. Pepper video, and I did a commercial with Firefox and whatnot. So I've been in this space a while in terms of working with brands, working with ad agencies that want to connect with influencers and connect with viral content.
Yeah, dude. Oh, wow, that's super interesting. So you're really focused within the entrepreneurial, the business aspect, more on really connecting with influencers and different businesses.
Well, absolutely. And I think one of the great things about Social Blue Book is anybody can add their platform to Social Blue Book. You can add your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube. It lifts the metrics from that, and it can actually give you a valuation if you want to pitch yourself to a brand. If you want to pitch yourself to do a product integration in your videos and your social content, how do you value yourself? It actually gives you an answer.
Well, that's really interesting.
And I'm on Youngry. You have to pimp Youngry. What is Youngry about?
Basically Youngry is Youngry Nation over here listening in.
All right, here we go.
An online media platform.
Awesome.
Yes, pretty much like the ESPN or the Huffington Post for entrepreneurs, pretty much.
There you go.
So we have online and offline.
And it's so exciting being here in LA, and so much of, I guess it's being called Silicon Beach.
Yeah.
The extent to which businesses are popping up around social media and social influencers, and how that really is changing this town.
Definitely.
I've been here 8 years. 8 years ago, you said, "Hey, I have big views online." You went to a major agency, and they kind of picked you up like a wet piece of lettuce. Like, okay, where are your TV credits? Where are your film credits? Now there is just this gold rush towards influencers and people who.
Actually, that's something I want to talk about real fast. You see a lot of people that are really transitioning from YouTube into bigger stuff as well.
Absolutely.
Who's that lady that Maria or something? Basically, is she? It's like the fake.
Miranda Sings. You're talking about Miranda Sings, and she has her Netflix show.
Yeah, she has a Netflix show.
And it's a great Netflix show, by the way. And it's not just her being her YouTube character. It's showing more range beyond just that brand.
Yeah, definitely.
And so, you do see digital stars very much becoming mainstream media stars now. And, it's funny. Technically, my face is on a billboard on Sunset Boulevard now for a movie called Vlogumentary, which is a YouTube Red movie that features YouTube influencers. So that line is blurring. Yeah. And Youngry is right in the center of it.
For sure, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so I guess last thing for our Youngry Nation right now is what would be your best advice for someone who wants to be who's already a content creator on YouTube or any social media platform that wants to transition into their own thing, their own bigger thing, whether it be a venture or something like that? Or would you recommend they stick to just sticking to content?
First of all, your social platforms are your own thing. I don't care what you do in life, whether you're a farmer, whether you're, delivering books, whatever you do, you need to have a digital brand identity with SEO. You need to be Googleable, so when someone Googles you come up, your social platforms come up, and there is content there that gives meaning to who you are and what you you have to say in the world.
Yeah.
That's like the baseline for everybody. So, you know, if you go off and do your own thing, I think that is the groundwork that you need to have in place first.
Okay.
Like when you are Googled, do you have that echo chamber?
So strictly SEO first, you know, make sure your name is recognizable and you're doing something.
Absolutely, because there's so many people who pitch me like great app ideas or like have a great business, and then you search for the app and it's on the 4th, 5th page of the App Store, and I'm like, wait,
but this is your app. Why isn't it like on the first page?
Like come up with something more unique that and take that IP.
Yeah, definitely.
We all need to own our own unique IP.
Definitely, man. I mean, take that from Mr. Chocolate Rain himself, Tay Zonday. Dude, hey, thank you so much. Really super interesting to see you over here, but now it all makes sense. Busy guy over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Where can people find you?
Twitter.com/Tay Zonday, on YouTube, Facebook. I'm Tay Zonday everywhere. That's that consistent branding. Google Tay Zonday. You'll find me.
Great, man. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.